Odin, if you didn't have Honda. Battle Maiden does really, really good. Um, Halloween Kaguya did really good. Sasuke's Copium. Sasuke can hit for. She can do 20 mil, but it ain't. It ain't it, bro. At least my weapon setup's not it. That's for sure. I'm getting bullied. I have to get the chat in a minute. Okay, I'm not even gonna try Shingun. It's not even an option. And I'm sure there are other Vanguards too that are good here, but just some of them fell up better than others. He's doing that tornado thing. Because I remember Lyra would use Keiji for this. Keiji does this very well. She has instant charge. We tended to use her more often because Honda took too long to fill up. Oh, that's 24 mil. That's nothing. Yeah, that's easy peasy. Oh, I got the other outfit on. Okay. It is nice to see Battle Maiden. She's going to get some use. She is definitely one of the best Vanguards. Oh, okay. That's really fast. What is that, like 30 seconds? Yeah, right on the dot. Oh. No, not 48. Give me like one. Thank you. Yeah, this dungeon's going to be really, really fast to farm if you can run it with a Honda user. Which is way better than last events with the, what's her name? Veronica, who just ran around the map for like the first 20 seconds anyway. I did not enjoy running that one. Oh, shit, that's Tenrai. I was using this for Kursak. It doesn't miss, actually. It's a bit weaker, but it doesn't miss. If you lock onto him, it'll hit him at the end. Like, Kursak would move around so much, and I would just use Heavenly Thunder, and it would hit her all the time. It's a bit slower, but it's still very useful if they move a lot. You can have one full restore. Sure. There we go, I got the chat back up. Perfect. But I also think this is going to be an event that's more relaxed. It's not going to be as, like, frantic as others. Really gets done with all the hits of it? Okay. I really thought he was going to teleport behind me. Or in front of me. He does that sometimes. This is going to be the biggest energy sink in terms of, like, you can do it really fast. So you're just going to run. With laps? I didn't even... Did this ever always have laps? I don't remember. What? Ugh. That Loper in what? They put the hell drop. I mean, it's. Oh, you mean to make the mag in the future? Yeah, that'd be cool. True enough. I've only gotten one so far. I'm glad the last event didn't have anything like that. They had the lottery tickets, which were still something. Yeah, true. Well, I mean, after the event, it's not like you can really get it. Like, they're not used to make the recipe, is it? They're not used to make the mag. It's just for the recipe. But yeah, like, I'd like to see them do a maintenance and put it in there for like 1,000 drops or something like that. Like the other, like Seshu event had that. Man, this guy does not want to stand still. Hey, Son Goku, how you doing? Oh yeah, you used to play? Right on. Yeah, this event just dropped today, or yesterday. Got the silhouette weapons, the silhouette mags, lots of goodies. No, I didn't change my name at all. Still Aurelia. Your name is got Black Goku? Cool, cool. There's been quite a few Gokus that played Onigiri. That's for sure. I remember I used to first aid charge Honda in here because I didn't want to use prayer crystals. Oh. It's so liberating not to have to do that. So that's the 10 already? What did 10 get me? Well, DCing happens over time. It's gotten better, especially if you have a PS5. Apparently, if you have the Steam version with the 64-bit, it's really a lot better there too. I think the Moon story works. It doesn't go past the Moon story. Like you can repair 6 and 9 or whichever one it was, and you can go to the Moon. You can do their dungeon thing. Fuck. You missed your what happened to your KG? You didn't lose it, did you? You just haven't played. Oh, got him. I see, yeah. I work a lot myself too. Like, for me to, like, I'll usually just do, like, a couple things in Oni. Like, if I can, I'll log in and do my, daily stuff. But I sometimes have to, like, pick a day off or something to really grind on it. Life does get in the way, for sure. But at the same time, it's a choice I make. Like, I could log into this instead of that, or this instead of that. Wow, I did like 10 runs and I didn't get one. You guys weren't kidding. But now, I don't know how long it's been since you last played, but now, like you just saw, I was able to restore my energy in dungeon with items before I did the lap, which was like do it again without leaving. Like, there's been a lot of quality of life changes probably since the last time you played, which is what we keep voting for. It's just make the game better, make the game better, make the game better. Like, just makes things like more fluent. They don't have it for every dungeon yet, but they have it for a lot of the event ones. Like, they don't have it for purgatories, which doesn't make sense. But again, it's a very straightforward event. Like, you get your weapons, you get your mags, you get your mag... Well, you try to get the mag recipe. That's going to take a number of days, probably 2 weeks to get. No, sorry, it's not Silhouette. It's Soaring Peak. I get them mixed up. They haven't they don't really tell us what they do for quality of life. They just kind of do it. I noticed a quality of life change actually for the first time the other day. And I don't know if they ever mentioned anything about it, but it was new. So, you know how when you go on your mount and you want to leave, like, you ever go into a dungeon, you get to the boss room, you're not really paying attention, and you just instinctively get on your mount? You know that feeling? Like, you go into the boss room and you're like, oh, okay, and you instantly mount, and you're like, oh no, I'm on the mount, and the boss spawn, you're like, what do I do? And you have to wait for like 10 seconds to get off. Well, the other day that happened to me in the event, and I was able to get off the mount. So they changed the timer for getting off the mount to like 3 seconds, like 5 or 3 seconds. So it's no longer 10 long seconds, it's like 3 or 5. Really? I guess I just haven't made that mistake in that long a time. But I never noticed it. Yeah, it's 3 seconds. Like, it used to be 10. The game used to tell Lyra that his Sasuke was a battle mount. I remember that. He says, couldn't exit battle mount. But yeah, I noticed that quality of life change. I don't remember them announcing it. I don't remember anything like that. It is great. It is great. Absolutely. Sometimes it'd be like a punishment. Oh my god. Good hit. You haven't noticed anything recently? Like, one of the last things they would have done would have been the 64-bit for PC. That would have been one of the last things they would have done. It wouldn't have affected us, but they would have done that. Now, like I said earlier in part 1 of the video, is I'd like them to change the OC campaign thing, so that if you do get the final tier of the OC campaign, instead of getting a legendary gacha ticket, they give you 50 Eurozus. What's my name in game? It's Aurelia. Aurelia. It was funny, I was playing Magic Arena the other day, because I haven't played it in a while and started it up again. And I played Aurelia, which is where my name came from. I played her and I won the game. The guy quit. It was awesome. What's your question? What is it? Can you now use experience tickets from 139? You always could. You always could. There's no way in hell I got a trillion experience to go to 140. You always could use the tickets to go to 139 to 140. Yeah, it was never like that. Yeah, you just needed experience ticket 4s to be used after. Yeah, you can use experience ticket 4s to go from 131 to 140. Yeah, you can use tickets the whole way through. And fun fact, if you're ever leveling up an assist character, experience ticket 4s give you double the experience as experience ticket 3s. So if you are literally 131, every experience ticket 3 you have should be converted to 4 if you do plan to use them for the assists. That is a little known thing. I didn't realize they did that. I didn't realize that was a thing because on the player they give you the same amount of experience. It's just they let you use them. But for the assist characters, it actually gives you double your value. So keep that in mind. Bloodheller. That's a cool name. Makes me think of the Blood Teller opening for Mirai Nikki. Yeah, for sure. Where's all the partners? They used to be over there. Now they're all scattered about. See, for a lot of us, leveling up assist characters, we've been there, done that. They're already leveled most of the time. Okay, so let's check out the exchange shops. Now they have some drops. Let's see what we have. What do I want to get? How much are the tickets? Holy fuck, 3,000 drop. Wow, that feels nice. So how many Soaring Peaks would that get us? All of them? You can't buy more than one, can you? So I could get all 15 Soaring Peaks right now. Okay, cool. So these recipes take 1,000 plus the drop, or just the 15? Just the 15. The Odin weapons, they take 1,000. Frog. The skins take 1,000, 1,001. If I wanted the spear skin, I could get it. Oh, you need the weapon too. Oh my god. Makes sense. So first thing I get is my full restores. Yeah. That's that collection privilege. And then I'll get my energy 10s. And then what would I get on the list next? If I was smart, I'd just get my scrap out of the way. Yep, done, deal. I missed a scrap in one of the updates because I didn't play and I missed it. So I'm not making that mistake again. Let me see here. There's something near the bottom I needed. How much for the Bibles? 100 apiece. What? Why is that blue? Why is that a weapon? What? Why is that a weapon? That's so weird. Why does it have that symbol on it? Weird. Weird. Hmm. Oh, how much for the... Oh, no. I didn't even look. Is this going to take one of those things? No, it doesn't. Thank God. Thank God it doesn't take one, because that would suck. That would give people like an unfair advantage if they played it before. No tango. I don't know who he's talking to. No tango. Well, okay. I think I'm going to try and run through like my LTD restores. See what we get from that. I can only have 3 at a time. Okay. So I'll change my box to like event hell. See if anyone wants to run. But I think they've all already organized themselves into groups. Probably could repair. What are they selling? Oh, just a weapon. Geno Buster, nice. Clothing. Seals, suits with marrow. Marrows go for 60? That's insane. Hey, Onigiri girl. Hi. You get 100 to run? I get 180 to run. It adds up quick. About to run the event. Okay. I don't think anybody else is going to join. Who's that? Naginata Yumi. Oh, I think I heard that name before. I just don't see random 135s that often. Oh, that's the Tadakatsu one. Wow, you can just click on any one of them over here and then... Wow, that's nice. Is that a quality of life thing? You're not locked into what you click on? You just click on any single one of them and then it's still there on the right? Wow. I'm not used to it being that fluid. Speaking of fluid, I need a drink. Oh my god. Ah. Yeah, I got a nice 7-Up here. Oh, that felt weird. Are they coming in? Oh, which dungeon first? Heights? What was that? Ooh. Excusez-moi. I thought I noticed like a change in the game or something. Like I thought the dungeon closed. Oh, it's going pretty good, Flame. How you been? I haven't really gotten any of the special event drops, but the runs go quick. I'm on 1 hit. I say 1 hit, but it's like 80 mil. I did see a picture of somebody getting one, so that's hope. But I feel like it's going to be like Sesshu, where it's all going to be like you get them mostly for the daily. The Sesshu one I actually find pretty good, actually. I was impressed with myself. I did the dailies very often. And this event's going to be with us till the end of October, I believe. Till the 25th. Oh, we are hitting them from there. Cool. What? How did I get hit? Okay, he's still getting hit. I'm about to say. I think the exchange shop's very good. And I do like the new mag a lot. I do like that. The new mag recipe. I don't know what the recipe looks like, but and I won't know what it looks like in full for a while, but I know it takes firewood. I think 20 firewood. So if you ever farm Shigaraki, well, you can finally put a use to that firewood. Come on, get shot. How is that not hitting him? There we go. The way how laps work, if you have enough energy, you just keep going. It feels like you're going into like the hyperbolic time chamber. Like I'm going in. See you in an hour. What? Dang it. There, that tornado got him. One thing I don't understand is like why Oni doesn't do more collabs, because this new game that just came out that I've been playing, Cat Fantasy, in its first update it did a collab with like Nekopara, and then it's now asking the player base if they'd like to see a collab with Dragon Maid, like the anime. I'm like, what? Like how? How are they doing this? And they had a survey, and they asked, like, they're like, would you guys mind if the crossover characters weren't Catgirl? like, that was like the question. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, bro. I filled out their survey. Like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. They're like, what character would you like to see? And I'm like, Lukoa. Do you know the anime? No. I know the character. But the game, like, what did it do? It advertised itself on being a generous game. Like that was its how it sold itself. It says we'll be more generous than other games, and like they literally they just made a login calendar for everybody that gives them gems every day based on their performance and what they do in the month. They said we're going to do this rather than making a toxic arena environment with your team versus the other team. We're just going to make it so you just got to do stuff, and we're just going to give you like the same amount of gems. And it's like, what? Really? Okay. And then they have a lifetime thing. I wish Oni had it. It's a one-time purchase, and it's basically like a monthly calendar for the rest of your life. Like, it's just, you get like an extra 3 pulls every day for the rest of your life, and an extra 100 energy. Like, in Oni terms, it's the equivalent of every day you logged in, they would give you 100. Yeah, it's the new game I said the other day, yeah. In terms of like Oni, it would be the equivalent of getting 100 paid OC every day, and 50 OC, and a full restore every day. That is like the equivalent. And it's a one-time purchase of like $60 with tax. Like, just one-time purchase. And then they have a monthly calendar that's like, like Genshin or whatever, like $5.99 or whatever, very similar to that. And you have to buy gems. You have to use gems to buy it. You can't just buy it for money. Anyway, once the first month wore off, it told me that my thing was expired, and they said, "Would you like to renew?" And it's supposed to be 300 paid gems, and they said, "We'll let you renew for like 188." And I'm like, "What? Like, huh? Okay." Like, finally, a company that understands how digital media works. Like, it's a digital asset. If people want to buy it, just take it. Point of purchase is all that matters. Like, fuck. I was like, wow. And then they have a deal every day, which is like, rather than buying your gems in bulk, you can get like 3 summons for the price of 80% of one summon. It was like, holy shit. So like the same pricing model as Genshin and stuff, like you'd get like 64th K or whatever for like $100 or whatever, 6,400, and it's just like, oh, I got a wasabi, yay! Finally, got one, yay! So they do exist. There it is. Ching. Cool. All right. Well, that lets me know the beast can bleed. Anyway, so yeah, like normally, I don't know, that daily deal is just fucking phenomenal. Like rather than just buying a bunch of gems immediately or any other deal, it's just every day. Like what I did was I just bought a bunch of gems, put auto. Oh, you did? Nice, nice. So basically, instead of just buying all the gems at once, you buy your gems and then buy the pack every day. And I'm getting like 3 pulls for the price of not even one every day. And I'm gonna do it until they release Dragon Maid. I'm gonna see how much I have for like paid summons, basically. Because they have like limited summons and standard summons, and it's like you get the limited ones. Plus your lifetime bonus is another one, and your monthly is another one. So I'm getting like 5 summons a day for like, I don't know the value, just insane value. Like the game's like so casual friendly. Like I think I had the God strategy. I didn't play it for like 2 weeks. I just logged in every day, got the free 10 pull every day, but I didn't use my energy. And because I had the monthly bonus thing giving me 100 energy every day that would let it go over cap, and I didn't use it, by the time I decided to actually like sit down and start playing, I had 7,000 energy out of 80. So I'm just able to run content. Like I don't have to think about energy. It's not even a question because it let it go over limit. So I just play it. Like I don't have to like I set auto battle on for 3 hours. We went shopping, me and my friends. I left the game on auto battle. I came back. It ran the dungeon 156 times. And it only used like 2,000 stamina. The game is called Cat Fantasy. And in Japan it's called Cat Planet. But it's pretty fun. It's very casual. Really good animations. It's voice acted. The music's really good. It has this rap song in it. I'm not usually one to praise rap songs. Like it's not usually my jam most of the time, but I find I do like Japanese rap. I do enjoy that. I just went to attack mode twice because it lagged, or normal mode, I guess. Anyway, this is one song's really good. The lyrics include character names from the game. Like it's really cool. But the music's really good. They have really, really, really high producers for music. They get really good voice actresses for the characters. In Japan, like a lot of them are very famous. They did stuff for it. Like I don't know where their production value came from, but like, fuck, it's really impressive to see. I think it has a computer client, but I'm not too sure. And it has like the whale stuff. Like it has like skins that are very sexy. Like one of my favorite characters, she had a skin where it was just literally she would just be in a bathtub covered in soap, and she's like, "Hi, master, how you doing? Hey," and she would like climb out of it and look at you. Very like snowbreaky. Like it was nice. I didn't get any of that stuff though, but if they had one for Lokoa, I'll get it. If they put her. If they don't, I'll be upset. Be big mad. And it has a bunch of like idle game stuff, so like you just make cookies and sell them, and you put them in your cafe, and then every day you log in and you sold this many cookies and you just make money. Yeah, Cat Fantasy Isekai Adventure. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. But like it's so breathtaking to see what newer gacha games are going to do to stay competitive and be on top of the others. Like the other game we played, Danmachi, it does a lot of things I wish Oni did too. Like they have packs like, here, just pick a character you want. Buy this pack, get the character. Buy this pack, get the card you want. Get the ability you want. Get the whatever you want. Like auto battle this, skip dungeons you've already run. Get bonuses for what the characters you have. Like they have a lot of similar things and a lot of good things, and you can play it on your phone, you can play it on the computer, you can play them both, you can auto, you can do a lot of stuff. Oh, fuck yeah. The anniversary, they gave us 150 summons, or 300 summons, and the half point of anniversary before you played, they gave us another 150. And then the 333 anniversary, I think they gave us 33 summons. Like, and every month the Abyss resets, they give you a 10 pull, like, they give you gems for doing the raid. Like, it's so nice. Like, as long as you take you pace yourself in the game, you can do really well. Like, my buddy started playing it during the anniversary because of the 10% rate. I said, yeah, it's going to be 10% rates for the anniversary. He's like, what? 10% for a 5-star? You are? Yeah. Wow. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Ray Schnee. And he already has, like, I think all he bought was he buys the Battle Pass, which is pretty much all you need. He buys the Battle Pass, and he buys and he bought one scene card set to get Golden Time. And he was able to, like, beat all the content. Like, it was just, like, it's nice when games are like that. And it has, like, guild stuff and team stuff, and it's fun. Very generous with 5 stars. I've gotten 10 pulls with, like, 4 URs. I think 4 is the most I've ever gotten. But it's fun. It's great. Like, it feels good. Damn it. No, I'll avenge you. Oh, you didn't need the soul egg. For those that don't know, if you don't revive yourself, you still maintain your double S at the end of a dungeon. This is easy to play comparing it to Oni. You can actually get anything you want just by playing easy. It's not, no, you can't do it because... Yeah, for sure. And in Oni, like, most Vanguards and characters are only good if you get them 5-scroll, right? Like, a lot of the, well, that's a whale perspective, but, like, once you get a 5-scroll Vanguard, you're like, man, I can't go back. But in Danmachi, you can use a 1-scroll or a 1 copy, and you're fine. Every game has their quirks for sure. Okay, he's jumping around too much. He's getting shot. Okay, we're going to do 7 more runs of this. I think that'll be good. Maybe. How are we doing for time? What time is it? Oh, okay. I do like that the weapon he's using is the weapon we get. So that kind of makes the Odachi skin all the more valuable. Yeah, it is. It is. Like, it's when you get that multi, it's good. And now they made it so that if you do, like, 160 pity, you get to choose the character you want. Like, it's nice. Come on, bro. He's not even flying. He just T-pose somewhere and T-pose somewhere else. What the... 30? Yeah. Makes sense. What do I get for 30? Oh, a durability ticket and a drop boost. Huh? Oh, what's this? What would you guys think if they made an actual Odin Vanguard and its mount form was actually this Odin armor? Like a straight up another KG or like a Firefly. sort of deal. Would that be appealing to you guys? Because this Odin armor is actually pretty sick. And they did do art for, like, what if Odin was a Vanguard, and Odin's literally a blonde, busty woman with a big Odachi. She's like Gawain, essentially. Like, that'd be cool if they could mount form into that armor. Hmm. This is such a relaxing farm. So that's 600 million damage on him. 30 hits. So he's got about 1 billion health. Oh, fuck. A 9th class in Oni? So, like, the concept of having, like, let's say a 9th or a 10th class added to Oni, the bigger problem is, like, the first problem is, it's not even a problem, it's a hurdle. You have to go back and make, like, an equivalent weapon type for that class for, like, every set of weapons. Or you just state that you can't play this weapon until you're 120. And there's no weapons for this class before 120. Right? Because, like, there's all these weapon archetypes that don't have access to this weapon. Right? Like, there's no Fallen Star for Scythe. There's no Fallen Star for Gun. You know what I mean? Like, if we ignore the mechanics of it and, like, the difficulty surrounding it, like, what weapon types would I like to see in Onigiri that aren't represented? A Scythe class would be really fun. Like, I think Scythe would be fun. I wouldn't be too keen on, like, the gun class, because then it would, like, probably just end up being better than bow class, because if it's not better than bow class, why bother playing it, right? Because you're already invested in bow. Scythe could end up being some mid-range chain and Scythe, like, ninja kind of thing that we could see. That could work. Combination of strength and dex being its modifier. I'd like to see that, I think. I wouldn't mind seeing, like, summoner class would be fun. Like, we've seen that used with Izuna Tritail. She's kind of a summoner class, Izuna and Tritail, where their attacks are made up of other people's moves, which is literally what we do as a player. Summoner is fun. A shielding type of class that uses fit. I mean, support-wise, I mean, utility-wise, yeah, it's a good idea. For shield and stuff. Not so much a necromancer, but, like, summoner. Like you could summon, like instead of Judgment Cross, you would summon Lucifer behind you to shoot like a laser beam, right? Like instead of, like you could summon the plant boss to shoot the laser from the sky. Like you would be like, sort of like a necromancer, but more like like it would be like the convoking class, where you could like use more tribal-ish magic, use more like ritual magic, let's say, different than wand or like sorcerer. And you could just conjurer, you could call it conjurer. Sort of like how Seimei uses those tickets to summon the Kijimunas and stuff, and he's like, it's already there. You could do it. Like not really Seimei, but more so Domon. They could do it with Ashia Domon, and he just summons like the class. The problem is they just rather make it a Vanguard, but the class could summon. Their abilities would just be summons of moves that other bosses and stuff have. So you could get like this Odin's like teleport slash for your lunge step. You could get like, that like you would just embody those powers. Oh, they're out of energy? Okay. Okay, that's cool. They're out of energy. That's fine. I only had 2 rounds left of me anyway. But yeah, I'd like to see a conjurer. Someone that uses boss attacks. Like imagine you could throw like Hades, Elios's like earth spears from the sky. Like if you could use a lot of their moves, that would be a lot of fun. Like it would be a very fun class, a very strong class. Because a lot of times we do get oogies and attacks from bosses and stuff. We do. Like Vizzle Hall, like he uses it on us. But if we really just like push the envelope on it. I got one, a Wasabi, let's go. I got two of them. Fuck yeah. I mean, most of our Sublimes and Oogies in the game are literally bosses' attacks that we can use. Like, we're looking at, like, Purgatories and stuff like that. Like, imagine the Conjurer could use Abyss's stop time effect, because, like, it's an effect in the game, but we can't use it, the stop. That'd be awesome. I guess that's what I would want. Like, Scythe and Conjurer. Because Conjurer would then be, like, a mind class. Like, something that's, like, we need to use, like, a different element. Like, even Wisdom. Like, Wisdom is rarely used apart from just Wand. Like, you really don't really touch Wisdom unless you're playing Wand. Like, it'd be cool if there'd be one, it would be, like, Wand and Wisdom. There's Vit Wisdom, and it would scale off that. Because it would make sense to be Vitality, because it's you'd only be able to summon based on what you can do. Like, maybe it drains your HP to do big summons. It's not really an MP class, it's an HP class. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. That'd be a really cool concept. Be really cool. It'd probably end up being broken and, like, unbalanced, but it'd be fun. And then you have the problem of the Magatamas. Like, they'd have to, like... Now, they could retrofit and say, like, go make... But they'd have to make, like, a knowledge mag for Conjurer or whatever, or Scythe. Or it just, yeah, you have to use all affinity types or whatever. Like, all affinity stuff like Redux or Knowledges or Horse Mags. Or they could just say that Scythe is a combination of Odachi and Axe. You can use anything for Odachi and Axe, and it will give you affinity towards Scythe. And then they could say Conjurer is a combination of Staff and Wand, and you can use any accessory for Staff or Wand, and if you get both, it's really good. Do I think it'd be good to just get Vanguard weapons, like their actual weapons? Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to. Like, we have a replica weapon already, don't we? Yeah, like, the closest thing to it is Izo. all of his weapons are parallel dimension replicas of the 8 vanguards we see in the event story. So like the Odachi is a parallel version of Keiji's Odachi. The spear is Honda's. The staff is Honda's spear closed. The bow is Iyasu's. The axe is what's her name's scythe, paralleled Akechi, and so on and so forth. Like we kind of already have that, but yeah, I think it'd be cool. Like I think there should be a way to like, hey, you're gonna fight this Vanguard, they're gonna be the boss, and you get drops from them, and you can use it to craft replica weapons that they have using that timey-wimey metal from the story, and you could use it, and those weapons would come with innate Oogis that you could swap. Like let's say it would come with an Oogie 6 that you could choose from your own Vanguard's list of skills, and you could just customize the weapon. That'd be really fun. Yeah. It comes with unique skills. Yeah, you'd have to work for it, but yeah. I think you could have it as a regular weapon, but if you had the Vanguard, then you would have access to change the skills on that weapon. Yeah. But the bigger problem with that is that most Vanguards are sword. Most Vanguards are like, you know, they're not universal. So, like when we got Fujin and Raijin and we got their swords, that's all we got. We got their swords. What I would have rather seen was the Fujin and Raijin weapon for all classes. I would have liked a Fujin spear, a Raijin spear, a Raijin wand. You know what I mean? I'd rather them just make 8 different ones than make just one. Oh no. 4K. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Harka, how you doing? Oh, it's a good old 7-Up. Oh, um, yeah, bud. Just give me a sec. Those bibbles. Give me all those. Spear. Oh, I can't buy more than one. Oh my god, you need a lot of this stuff. Um, mm, I'll use one more story, yeah. Seven runs. Okay. Okay. So. All right, I'm going in. With the laps, you don't really come up for air in here. You just kind of stay